it gets a little out of control when you consider that the idea of this is competition, is excellent competition. It's a kind of thing you want to see the greatest perform, no matter whether they're from Europe, China, United States, Canada, makes no difference. You want to see the best perform at their game, especially when it comes down to golf, which is such a cranial type of game. It is so thoughtful. But when it comes to Rory McIlroy, and as the announcer said, character building, sometimes your character goes off the rails.
That bunker's looking tasty.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
If we're going to put this in really simple terms here, Rory McIlroy was exactly right when he turned to the crowd and said, "Shut the fuck up!" Because in golf, that's the kind of thing that you do in competition. You silence, you let them sit. And I've already heard of a number of people out there, and some great friends of mine, who have come out and said, well, wait a minute, wouldn't the game be a whole lot more interesting if the fans were allowed to scream and allowed to shout? Screaming and shouting is one thing, but went on at the Ryder Cup, though, that was insulting. Now, look, I could sit here and go off for minutes and minutes and minutes on end about what raging assholes American fans are, about how they really made Americans look like complete morons and idiots, and how we have a drunken band of louts out there who have nothing better to do than go ahead and get drunk and yell insults, epithets, a good FU bomb here and there at somebody else, and how that doesn't really reflect well on all Americans, and certainly it doesn't reflect well on the entire gallery that's there. But in this case, it did. And I'm not going to go off and use all that, because we've really already done that over and over and over again. But the point here is, Americans are arrogant. Americans are entitled. We have been brought to the brink where we are always believing that we are the best. Look, there's a television commercial out there right now. And again, this is what happens when it's really bad marketing and bad commercials. I don't know what the spot is for. I think it's for a car where it says, the great things about Americans is we are always Americans. Snarl, ganache, ganache, all that other good stuff, you know. Go ahead, knock it off. It's who we have become. We live that arrogance. We live that entitlement.